Okay, guys. Danny and Wanda back from Pecan Grove. We are here. This is our new magnetic screen doors that we got in. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know what everything is in it. That looks like repair patches.
Yeah.
To repair it with if it gets messed up, like where Miss Lucy puts her foot against it, which
it's probably going to happen.
Probably going to happen.
She's out roaming and we hadn't checked on her. We didn't need her in here with the screen, so she's outside.
Oh, hey. I don't know how to get that thing in there. All right, let's look at this here. Oh boy, it comes with a
supply of stuff.
Whole pile of stuff. I can tell half of it I'm not going to be able to use, but
you got screws.
These are
and tacks.
These are made for using in a regular garage, I'm sure, or a door frame or something like that.
And those are Velcro, right?
Yes, this is Velcro.
And is there any?
I got skinny rolls. The two skinny ones, I'm guessing, goes down the sides.
I don't know.
And the wide piece inside that
Why wouldn't you put it all together?
Let's go with this here. Why don't they put it all together, you reckon?
I don't know.
There is. Oh, here we go.
I was going to say, are there any directions?
Yeah. Okay, it says clean the door frame. We're going to do that. Place the mesh curtain flat on the floor with the magnets aligned and sewn Velcro facing up. Attach the Velcro strip. Note the wider Velcro strip attaches to the top, short sides to the side. Well, all the ones I did in the past was always that way. Before you peel off the backing tape from the Velcro strip, measure the screen with the door to find the correct position. Stick the mesh to the frame. Make sure the corner point is higher than both sides. Push pins attached to ensure the screen stays into place. Okay.
Is the corner point the center point, actually? Is that what they're talking?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Well, guys, we're not attaching it to wood. We're attaching it to steel. And I don't imagine...
that's going to stick.
Don't imagine it's going to peel off and stick. You know what I'm saying?
But you're going to screw it to it, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, we're out here in a...
high humidity.
I don't know. I'll tell you.
The more moisture we add to these pots, the more it's going to go up and fall back down.
Look at the plastic now. It's so humid in here, the plastic is water. You can see water running down it.
And so lots of times it'll fall back down,
yeah,
and it waters our plants.
So the wider goes to the top. These are... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to unroll this. And I'm going to start on this side over here, and I'm going to stick it to the metal all the way across. We're going to see if it'll stick.
It's probably wet.
Let's check and see. No, actually, it's pretty dry. I got dust on my hand.
Wow.
Now my elbow touch that plastic?
The plastic's wet.
Yeah, that's wet right there. That's soaking wet. Water draining down it. So what I'm going to do...
if it'll temporarily stick...
if it'll stick long enough for me to get a tech screw in it and hold it...
it's yours.
It'll... Let's just check and see here. Y'all gonna see it with me. Let's see how it does. First of all, let's see how hard it is to get that backing off of there. Because lots of times they make these things where tearing that backing off, there we go. Ooh, it's sticky. I can tell. I touched it to the edge of my finger there a little bit. It ain't coming off. I can tell you now. It feels like when you put a laminate countertop on. You know what? It's a little bit wider than my metal is. I can tell you one thing. You better be doggone good and sure when you put it on there.
It ain't coming back off.
It ain't gonna come back off, I don't think.
But you're putting screws in it anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put screws in it anyway. I'm gonna pull it just a... No. It ain't coming back off.
Well, it's made for carport doors. And you're supposed to be able to bump that mesh door with your car and the magnets pull apart
And drive in.
and drive in is what it's made for. I hear Miss Lucy. She's somewhere close. She's found something to play with.
Tell you guys what now. I was kind of concerned that it might not stick, but I think they got some good sticky on the back of this stuff. Them crows know I'm not out there.
Mm-hmm. Did we get pretty close?
Huh?
We ordered a certain size. Did we get pretty close?
We ordered 11 foot. This is a 10-foot opening, so there should be about a foot left on this.
Our door may be off just a little bit off center.
Yeah, because
It's
we couldn't get a 10-foot door. We had to get 11 foot.
Yeah. But
Now,
we need this side.
I can say this. I can say this. I could come all the way to here.
And that would take up that space, maybe.
Let's see how much we got left over.
We can always un-Velcro.
Yeah, it's Velcro. We can always undo it. Let's see what we have left.
Probably just enough. If you moved it over, it would be right.
Okay, we put our door up temporarily. We have 13 inches hanging over down yonder. I have 10 inches here. So what I'm going to do, I think I have some more pieces of this, real short pieces. I'm going to go to my shop and get a piece and cut it to put right up yonder with the L bracket on it. Now I don't have to do both sides of it, just do the L bracket on one side. And I'm going to take the remaining piece of Velcro I have and stick it to that coming on across. And then I'll only have 2 inches left. So what I'm probably going to do is take somewhere in this middle out here, I'm going to take maybe in the, I don't know if it'll be in the dead center or where it's going to be at, but I'm going to take and fold it over and like a 1-inch fold over. Come out 1 inch and then fold it over and tack screw it in.
So it'll have a touch of a pleat on two sides to make it work.
I may do it right. I may look at it, see about what it looks like to do it dead in the center.
That would mess up with your opening and shutting.
If it's not, I'll have to do a 1/2-inch pleat on each side. Because if you take a 1/2 inch and pull it out, it makes a full inch when you do it twice. So I'll have to have a little tiny 1/2-inch pleat. And I might do it right here on the corners. I might just do it on the corners. That would probably be the best place to do it.
Yeah.
Is on the corners. And I'll tack screw it off right there.
All right, he's changing sides.
Yeah, and I'm going to, I'm actually going to fold this up right here, right on this edge. I guess that's the good thing about Velcro, is it?
It's easy to redo.
Yeah, you can redo it.
And that puts our door in the center then. The opening here. Because this is magnetic, right? Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. Now it's going to have a little bit, but bugs don't, I mean, flying stuff don't tend to go down and come under, do they?
No, they tend to go up and don't want to come down.
Yeah. But we are going to put some straw across the bottom for now, or hay.
Yes.
Because it's fixing to get cold. It ain't cold right now.
No, we're a long way from being cold right now.
I looked at the humidity a while ago, was 99%.
That I would not doubt one bit in the world.
99% humidity.
Being in this enclosed high tone, it feels like 150%.
Well, the sides are up, but there's no breeze blowing. You don't have your exhaust fan hooked up yet.
No. I'm trying to take my time and go ahead and put all this on here. And have this side. I honestly, I'm just being honest here. I guess you take this. I guess this is made where you can pull it back up here if you wanted
And
it
tie
to
it with those ties. That's what the ties
on the
are
corners,
for. Yeah.
It'll just have to hang like a curtain in a house. You know?
Yeah, I think that's what the ties are actually for, is to tie it back when you don't want it open like this.
Where you can walk in and out.
Or don't want it closed, I should say.
Yeah. I just don't know that I fold enough under on the other side, you know.
And then you have to go redo it all again.
That's the beauty of it. You just have to.
Almost perfect. If you take your little bit of an inch out.
There's my little squeeze I told you I had to do.
Yeah.
I can put a tech screw right there.
And that's going to hold it perfect. I think that's going to be awesome. The tech screw on each side keeps it from just pulling down too. Yeah. That way you don't have too many tech screws in it, just two.
Well, I tell you, I believe the
or three. I'd put one in the center.
I believe that sticky stuff, when it gets hot,
it may not ever come down.
Well, I noticed what happened when I put the remember we talked about we didn't know if the duct tape was going to stick to this.
Yeah.
I almost didn't get it off.
So once it gets hot, it
got hot in here yesterday. It melted it to it. And this may very well do the same exact thing.
I would put a tech screw in both sides and one in the center.
This, how does this?
Just pull.
It just pulls.
Just grab it at the bottom and pull.
I mean, I can grab it anywhere right here and I just pull it.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
I don't have to open it up, you know. I mean, I can just open like this and
it goes back.
I think I like it.
I think it's going to be good.
I think I like it. Yep.
And if you didn't, you could, the things on the top or the things on the side, you can even pull it back as a curtain or roll it up and tie it at the top. But either way.
Well, it's made where I can undo it here and roll it all the way to the top and tie it with them too if I didn't want it.
Yeah.
Like if I was going in and out with a tractor, moving some pots or something like that.
You can get it out of the way.
I can roll it up out of the way and then I'm not worried with it. But this side is done.
It looks good.
I think it's going to be all right. There's weights at the bottom.
Okay.
It's got weights on the bottom of it. I see that. It's got lead weights.
And if the wind was blowing a lot, you could add some weight to it if you had to.
It's like you pull this across here, like if I need to come in. And
I think you're going to like it.
Close right back right behind me.
On hot days like today, you could roll that door up.
We roll the door up. Now, people have wanted to know about the wiggle wire. So, let me get a piece of wiggle wire and let's kind of explain it and look at it. Okay, guys, lots of people asked about wiggle wire. What is wiggle wire? It is a piece of wire that is bent in a zigzag motion from one end all the way to the other wire. And they call it wiggle because it looks like it wiggles like a snake. Now, this is made to take. This is what's called a wiggle wire track. You see how that wire is woven inside that track. That track is like a C channel, like this here, like my hand's like a C. It's got a lip on each side, and that wire goes down inside that as you go up. Now, I'm gonna have to get up there and get this started.
We have cold weather coming in
This got to be done anyway.
2 days, so we've got to have this done.
This got to be done anyway.
And it goes on top of the other wiggle wire.
Yeah, you can put up to 2 wiggle wires in a track at a time. The hard part when you have more than one piece of plastic in there is getting your wiggle wire started. Once you get it started, it's a piece of cake. It's just getting it started. And this extra strap here don't
it's in the way.
it don't make it no easier. Now, when they call it wiggle, see, it's just you just wiggle it.
From side to side.
From side to side. And you just stick it in there. And now you would think there is no way that plastic can stay in there. But let me tell you something. You can't pull that plastic out of there.
100-mile-per-hour winds, it stays.
It'll stay in 100-mile-an-hour wind.
Now, I don't know if a tornado or a hurricane major hit would keep it, but
it would tear the plastic. I'm pretty sure it would just tear the plastic.
It could rip it.
But you see how it slips in there? And what it does is it shoves that plastic in behind that lip on each side as you go down through there. And the wiggle wire might only be a certain length, but by the time you start up there, the wire may be this wide, but you're shrinking it into a track this wide, which makes that wire go a lot longer. There you go. It looks like that's called wiggle. It wiggles its way in there. Now somebody's going to ask about this right here. Why do I have that? That is for your roll-up pipe here, so that when the wind's blowing and you don't have the wiggle wire track in it, that pipe will just swing out and blow in the wind like that, you know. This keeps and prevents that from happening. This is called a wind strap. That pipe sits against this strap, and it doesn't allow you the plastic to just blow out there into the wind like that.
And plus it serves as a guide when you're rolling it up.
Yeah, when you're rolling it up, it holds it kind of tight here. And when you get it to the top, it holds it tight against the top up there also. So that's a little bit about the wiggle wire. Now, when you get to the bottom down here, you know, you see I'm roughly 12 to 14 inches short. All you do is just take another little short piece like this one here. I don't actually have my wire cutters with me, but you just begin to, you just pick back up where you left off at, and you just start sticking it in and go on to the bottom. And when you get down here close to the bottom, you just take your wire cutters and you snip this off. Now, once we do that, Wanda and I will take, when we take them back out, we will take all these wiggle wire pieces and we will put them in one corner in the building here, so that when we have to do it again, we already have our pieces and our ends stacked in the building nicely in there. Sometimes we'll zip tie them in a little group or something, so we don't have to hunt them up next time.
Because we have to do this anytime there's a tornado or storm.
Severe thunderstorm coming through.
With high winds.
Any high winds, anything like that.
I'd say over 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah. You have to, and you don't want to have to be running around hunting this stuff up when it's time.
And we usually leave it wiggle wired during the worst parts of the winter
time. Most of the winter it stays wiggle wired. But when springtime comes and it begins to warm up and heat up pretty warm, we'll take them off.
But now our heat's coming back. We're going to have a cold spell. And then
Yeah.
we're going to have a little bit of a heat. And if it's only 2 or 3 days, we're not dealing with it.
Right.
But if it's going to be a couple of weeks, we'll unwiggle it, roll them up to have.
Yeah.
But we have this, and you're going
We
to.
can leave this wiggle wired because we
just-
have the roll-up sides with the screen on it right here, guys. This prevents most, like I say, 90% of our insects from getting into the high tunnel. Now, like Wanda said before, I'm going to come back and probably put a 2x4 on the ground underneath this door, and then the rest of this will get hay will just get piled up around the rest of this high
And we'll
tunnel.
probably get us some stepping stones or something and
Yes.
make us a thing out here so we're not having to
Well,
watch the
it'll all
step.
depend on when I open this door, you know, what kind of space I have. If I have space for stepping stones,
I think we will.
we will we'll put a set of stepping stones out here for we can clean our feet off before we actually go into the high tunnel. So maybe that helps y'all out a little bit. We showed you the
I'll try to put an Amazon link in the description for the door,
now the
magnetic
magnetic
doors.
screen. When you go to it on Amazon, it will give you a multiple choice bunch of boxes of different sizes. If you have a 8-foot door, you know, it'll have like 8-foot ones, and
Or it might be 9
or
foot.
it might be 9 feet, or they can go down to 3 feet, like for house doors, and 4 foot for different doors. There's an assortment of sizes down through there. You just click the box as to
Measure
which-
your area and
Yes.
click a touch over
Yeah.
what you need.
Don't go under. Always go over a little bit.
Yeah.
If you don't have something that's exactly the same height.
And like
Now,
Danny did, he did a little bit of tucking.
Yeah, you do a little engineering there. I mean, this one ended up being 10 foot 10 inches from outside to outside, and our thing was 11 foot. And I had 2 inches left over, which meant I had to fold a 1/2 inch up on each side together and then fold it over. And I'll put a Tech screw on each end of it because I don't ever plan on it coming down. I want it to stay there, you know, as long as it can. And if I have to take it down, I just take the Tech screw out. It's not a big deal, you know.
The problem is getting the glue off the
Well, the
Velcro.
Velcro, yeah, but I mean, honestly, I don't plan on taking it down unless the screen itself just gets tore all to pieces. And then I can just un-Velcro it, and the Velcro's just stuffed up there. I mean, you're not losing. It's not like it's a big deal. So I think that's going to turn out to be a pretty good deal for us. So, all right, y'all asked for it. We showed you. Thank you from Pecan Grove.